I mean, I don't know. I just feel like every day it's like they just like pick on me and I just can't do it anymore.
Kourtney Kardashian is furious with her sister Kim and her mother, Kris Jenner, after learning of their twisted and devious plan to cancel her and kick her off the family program. The tension between the sisters has been building for some time, but this discovery has brought it to a new level. Kourtney feels deceived and saddened by their behavior, accusing them of putting the show's popularity ahead of family connections. This family conflict is now being played out in public, adding to the drama of an already turbulent relationship. Fans want to see how this conflict ends and what it means for the show.
I think you guys need to separate.
She's the problem and she should leave.
That's in your head too. You have
No,
this
everyone
narrative in
thinks
your
it.
head.
Everyone who?
Chloe doesn't know what the when have I had any interaction with you guys?
I will never
Everybody
be
needs to
around
calm
you guys.
down.
There's no
Bye.
need.
Get
Bye.
out.
Exactly.
Get out.
But what may be the explanation for this? Kourtney and Kim Kardashian's relationship has always been strained, with the two sisters often arguing throughout their program. Their antagonism has been a prominent narrative, increasing to the point where it has been violent on many occasions. The friction between them is apparent, caused by disparities in their lives, priorities, and personalities. This long-standing conflict seems to have reached a new high with the current discoveries, adding another layer of complications to their already difficult relationship. Fans are left wondering whether there is still a chance for reconciliation or if this is the end of their on-screen collaboration.
We're all confused and we're on a group chat that's actually labeled not Kourtney, so we know and have to funnel what your friends are saying to us and have to figure out why you're such a different person and why you have this vendetta out.
Want to be a part of that?
Kim Kardashian and Kourtney Kardashian have long disagreed on basic issues like parenting approaches, public versus private lives, and a variety of other topics. This simmering animosity erupted when their mother, Kris Jenner, persistently supported Kim, giving the impression that they were working together against Kourtney. This dynamic has apparently exacerbated, with insiders now stating that Kim and Kris are actively working together to reduce Kourtney's visibility and influence on their reality program. The purported attempt to cancel Kourtney has raised questions about the family's fairness and togetherness, as it seems that purposeful measures are being taken to reduce her airtime and overall effect on the program. This incident illustrates the renowned family's developing schisms and power conflicts, raising concerns about their future partnerships and personal connections.
Last night on Kardashian's Hulu, Kourtney Kardashian's kids have vocalized that they do not like Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker's PDA. As we know, Kourtney Kardashian's kids have vocalized multiple times that they are extremely uncomfortable with
According to The Insider, Kourtney has been bringing a lot of unwanted attention to their program. They feel like her bad publicity could push their show to a downfall, and they are so worried about this because the show was already on the verge of cancellation. If you haven't been keeping up with the Kardashians currently, Kardashian has faced a lot of criticism lately, especially for her appearances in season 5 of their show, where a lot of people criticize her for sharing too much about her sex life and displaying a disgusting amount of PDA. With her husband Travis Barker, and being a bad parent matter of fact, the criticism does not only come from the outsiders, but even her kids themselves are tired of her, where we have seen her son Rain Dic also recently going off on her for being too engaged with her husband while on a TUI trip to Australia. The youngster was disgusted by his parents' action, hence saying that ma'am, stop making out with Travis bro, like, didn't you just have a baby? Try to obtain another one quickly. Awkwardly, another person came to her rescue and took her away. To make things worse, after they concluded their business, she didn't even look back to see where she had left her kid. I mean, she didn't even notice that someone had taken her from them. This also comes after Kourtney made some stunning revelations, letting their followers know that she was having a sex anniversary, which even her mother, Kris Jenner, stated she was revealing as well. He went on to question Travis, Are you giving her a hickey right now? Travis responded, no. Her mother subsequently confessed that she thinks it is a wonderful thing to witness parents, particularly those who have recently had a new baby, be affectionate and loving. There is nothing wrong with that. Better think that hundreds of people who see what she does are unhappy, which is why she may even find herself being cancelled by her family. One user commented that plainly the youngster feels uncomfortable, therefore, what she's saying about it being a positive thing doesn't apply. Another noted that certain things are simply unacceptable to do around children, particularly when they are old enough to vocalize their discomfort. The last one mentioned that she overdosed the PDA, like, she's never had a man her kid is uncomfortable with, and she ignores it. So because of these kinds of behaviors around her kids, it's mainly why she's regarded as a bad mom, because this is not the first and probably the last time that she discusses her kids like this, because this follows another incident where they were backstage at a Travis Barker concert, and they were engaged in some heavy PDA while her daughter Penelope was literally standing there. Have always beefed because Kim always prioritized work and promoting their reality show and wanted Kourtney to do the same, which Kourtney wanted a different path of putting family and her kids first. But I think that one of the other reasons that could be behind Kim wanting to cancel Kourtney is jealousy, because she doesn't want her to be seen on this show as the sister who has it all. At that point, while Kourtney and Travis may call this love too much, everything is bad, and while the audience may be so done and tired of them, their kids are experiencing this firsthand, and they're so disgusted by it that they've already started to speak out. But that's not even all, because some of them don't even want to be near her anymore. Just like her 14-year-old Mason, who had apparently refused to travel with her and chose to stay with his father. She mentioned that he's home with his father, which makes me incredibly sad, but I'm making the most of every moment that arrives. Following last week's episode, where Kim was also convincing him and begging him to go with them, but he refused. Now speaking of Kim, people are not going easy on her for her decisions to blackball Kourtney and sell her on the show, because they're saying that she is in no place to be judging anyone when it comes to parenting, especially when she had just come from a heated beef with Khloe about parenting where she was being blamed for being an absent mother. Basically, the point is Kourtney may be a bad mom for having been so sexual in front of her kids, but Kim is also a bad mom when it comes to a whole list of other things, including rarely spending time with her kids due to prioritizing work over them, sexualizing them, for instance, allowing Nuff to wear lipstick, wigs, fake nails and eyelashes and other things, abusing them and using them for publicity, as when she recently placed No's reputation and singing career on the line by forcing her to sing at the Lion King only to gain attention, and a lot of other things that people say that, although Kourtney ought to be reprimanded for what she does wrong, Kim Kardashian is not nearly as excellent a person to bring out her parenting issues since, aside from excessive PDA, Kourtney is a great mother, which has always been why they
Of our fans are under the age of 18 and that you guys are bad influences.
But
It's
that
not
we're
okay.
teaching,
Chloe
I'm
and
trying to teach people, one, that Twitter has been taken way too seriously and like,
Talking about putting mayonnaise on your thing is not appropriate advice.
honestly, women need to know how to take care of their stuff.
I'm not even here anymore.
a spouse who enjoys her money business and fundamentally accomplished, because while Kim may have billions of dollars and the most successful business among the rest of the family at some point, it is not enough, because she also needs a complete family and someone who loves her, because after divorcing Kanye West, she has really been having a hard time finding a partner. With where she has moved from men to men, from Odell Beckham Jr. to Tom Brady to LeBron James, all of whom were not interested in her. What this represents is that she might not just want to see her sister Ethel all her blessings in front of her while she struggles to live with her reality. And I mean, this is Kim Kardashian we're talking about here. She's not used to being outshined, and it's her worst nightmare anyway. There could be a lot of reasons that Kris and Kim want to cancel Kourtney, from the negative attention that she brings to the show to her being jealous of her sister, and there are other beefs that their relationship is built on. So tell me what you think about this. And if you think that Kourtney deserves to be on the show, do you also think that she's overdoing the PDA to the point where she needs to be cancelled? Tell me what you think, and I'll see you in my next video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything. Music, music.